This is the sacrificial layer. This one's already been used, which is why you see these outlines. And that's fine, you can reuse these a bunch of times until basically they look like Swiss cheese with the drill holes and the router marks on it. But the idea is that this protects the work table. So you would put this here, it gives you about 0.1 inch of thickness so that the drill bits can plunge into it and the router bit can plunge and cut out the board, and you don't damage the table. And I just dropped it. So I'm going to show you how to use this. So you're going to get this loose in the box, and you just have to stick it down here with double-sided tape, which you also get. So you'll see that you'll get some double-sided tape, you'll find the sacrificial layer, and all you do is I like to put 4 pieces down. You could put more if you want, but you have to make sure that it's flat and that it doesn't have any springiness to it or bounce. So you might notice if you only put, let's say, 2 pieces here, the corners, they'll bounce a bit. I don't know if you can notice it here, but like let's say this part is adhered. If I push, there's some give here. You don't want that. So you want to make sure you put tape on the edges and some in the middle, and that the tape is flat. It's not crinkled or wrinkled and folded over itself. If you do that, just rip it off and apply a fresh piece. So I'm going to put the layer down here for now. I'm going to rip off a piece of tape to cover the full length. And we're going to put it down, oops, from one edge to the other. I'm going right up to the edge of it. And so you can see there it covers the whole piece, the whole length. So that's one piece. Grab another one. And I like to kind of line it up, the end of the tape to this edge, and put any excess. I try to make it on this edge because when I flip it, then the excess is on the right and it's not going to be on the probe bar, which isn't the end of the world because it's only going to be probing in one point over here, but just so it doesn't stick to it or anything. There's a third piece, and now the final piece. Nope, that wasn't the edge. And there you have it. So 4 pieces of tape. Now I'm going to flip it over, and you'll notice that there are 2 notches here, one there and one over here, and those are just used as references so that you can center your board and your sacrificial layer between these 2 marks. I mean, you don't have to be exactly centered, but they're just there as a reference. So, and this, see this? I don't like that. That tape goes over the probe bar, so I'm going to cut that off. Okay, so if I was more careful, I wouldn't have done that, but it's good that it happened so that you could see that that's something to avoid, because that one was close to the corner, and that's where it's going to be, the bit is going to be probing, and if there's a piece of plastic there, it's not going to find that electrical connection. It's going to keep trying to plunge down. So anyway, we have this here, and we're going to put it just over those notches and centered between the 2 of them. So like that is good. And it doesn't have to be exact, but it needs to be where the board, underneath where the board's going to be. And then you push it down hard and it will make good contact and adhere itself. And that's it.